What's going on, guys? Gabe with ReviewDork. We got the Z Fold 2 5G in the studio. We almost didn't. Twice. Let me explain. We pre-ordered September 5th, just like many of you, and then getting notifications that basically were telling me I wouldn't get the system until the 28th. Now, my problem with this, I don't mind waiting, but I'm a tech reviewer. More importantly, why would I give a company interest-free money if they're not going to deliver? That's the point of a pre-order, so you could be among the first. Ideally, get it a day or two earlier. That didn't happen. Canceled that order. Went to bestbuy.com at 3 in the morning Eastern time, and I saw a device for sale at a local Best Buy, maybe about 26 miles away. Ordered. I thought, hey, I can breathe now. Well, at 6 in the morning, I get notification. It says an item in order is out of stock. So now I'm frantically looking for this phone. And I did find it. Okay, so we finally made it to the Best Buy. It's about 37 miles from my home. They're locating the AT&T version of the Galaxy Fold 2. And I'm just wondering, where could it be hiding? So, this is just proof that if you drive like an asshole, you get what you want out of life. And we got it. I'm happy. This week doesn't totally suck. And this made me feel a lot like what happened yesterday with the RTX 3080, the launch of the Nvidia graphics card. And you guys can go on eBay right now, and you can see that graphics card being trolled all the way up to $90,000. Now, what happened here? Well, you had a bunch of guys out there using bots or sneaker bots, and sneaker bots are basically checkout bots, and you pre-program it. If you know a little Python, you know exactly what we're talking about. Pre-program the system, it then scrubs a particular website for in-stock words, inventory, and then automatically snatches it up. So we had people complaining that on the Nvidia website at 6 a.m. Pacific time or 9 a.m. Eastern time that the item was not in stock. Immediately out of stock. Now we can't blame these bots. However, I did anticipate that the RTX 3080 would be fairly popular, and I decided to pre-order on eBay. Got notification that I couldn't. Nvidia, you're a company that has the ability to create one of the most powerful prosumer consumer components for a PC, but yet could not figure out any type of mitigation, knowing that this would happen with a very, very popular component, the RTX 3080. Twice as powerful as a 2080, but at half the price, and you did not anticipate something like this would happen. Now, Nvidia did release an apology, and today, I hope, Applejacks, you're gonna have to scrub the net on this. I hope Samsung can apologize for what's happening today. And I felt like it was gonna take a double loss, but not this week. Not this week. You know how fast we were driving to get there? Look at the speed. Here we go, we have your unboxing today. And this is pretty. And we open it up, and we're introduced with some language here. Welcome to the new era of mobile. And I have to say, I like everything about that. Now, I do currently have a Note 20, and I was hoping to get it in the Mystic Bronze. I ended up getting the Mystic Black. And here we have the phone itself. Now, I did have the original Fold. I actually lost it one fateful night. $2,000 gone. But this here is absolutely beautiful. I don't even want to peel this off. This is like its perfect state. And first thing I noticed is the hinge. Now, I remember the hinge very well from the Galaxy Fold because that hinge was redone and Samsung finally released the phone, but it still felt flimsy. And one of the things that I want to pay attention to is the gap in the hinge, the screen gap. There is no possible way, maybe I can go ahead and show you guys this. Hopefully the camera's in focus. But as I close the device, you do not see the screen lift from the hinge. So Applejacks, what are the specs on this system? You want to go ahead and make your YouTube debut.
All right, so we got a Snapdragon 865 Plus with 12 gigs of RAM. We have the 7.6-inch display, AMOLED, of course. And then the cover display, which is the smaller one, is 6.2 inches. It also has a 4500 milliamp hour battery and a triple camera setup, 12 megapixel wide, 12 megapixel ultra wide, and 12 megapixel telephoto.
So in the box, we have the charging cable, USB-C on both ends, and a 25-watt charger. I could definitely appreciate this. 25 watts, is that the new standard in 2020, Applejacks?
Yeah, it's fast charging.
Right, so we got 25-watt fast charging. Here's a little secret. You guys want ultimate fast charging? I used a charger that comes with my Dell XPS to charge my Note 20. I like this initial presentation. I do recall that with the initial fold, you did get a case, and you're not getting a case this time. So we have her on. She says, let's go, and let's get her set up. Okay, guys, so this phone is eons better than the first generation Fold. And I have to say, this is the phone that Samsung should have put out the first generation. It feels more premium. The hinge is way better designed. Even the closing and opening just feels more satisfying. It feels more premium. It feels like Samsung paid attention. And in consequence, you guys can see the seam, but you gotta look for it. In last year's generation, the seam was obvious. It was right there in front of your face. Now, when playing with this device, you do become seam blind. And again, that just comes with repetition and using the system. However, the front screen is where everything's at. This is the game changer for this device. On the front end, you're just taking it out your pocket. You got to respond to an email, a text message. You can do that right from the front screen. In last year's generation, I found myself opening the screen all the time. Now, this is not going to be a full-on review. We're going to put it through its paces. We're really going to see what the system's all about. We have the Note 20. We're going to compare the snaps. We're going to compare the imagery. We're going to compare all the options. We're going to really understand who this device is for, because a lot of you may assume like, well, it's just a niche premium device. And it is, but I really believe that this is the future. I really believe that the folding phone will replace the slate form factor. And for those who are just waiting for their phone, be patient. Got lucky we got this one. But we will have a full-on review coming to you guys shortly. Also, make sure you check Instagram. We announced the winner of the Acer Nitro 5. This is Gabe with ReviewDork. I'm signing out. Peace.